Okay, everyone. It is Thursday, about 10:30 Eastern Standard Time, and there's not a lot going on. Not much to say about the market. The pound broke out of a tight pennant pattern early this morning. This was about 11 a.m., and then went promptly nowhere. It triggered into the first profit target and then reversed, stopping out at break even or better, depending on how fast you are on the trigger. Not a lot of follow through, and then you can see the market has just sort of settled out around 416, 420. I really don't anticipate a lot going into tomorrow's session, being Friday. A couple of really big bombshells coming across the wire this week. The biggest of them had to do with the liquidity injection from the central banks. The other had to do with the United Kingdom and its housing market deteriorating at an accelerated pace. So, at this point, there's really not a lot to do for Friday's session. I think it might even be a good time to take a break heading out to an early weekend, but certainly no real patterns forming up. I will say this, a break below this double bottom here is going to be, I think, a good place to trade. This is about 2.0340. So this is going to be short 2.0340. This is going to be a 35 pip stop. I think the market probably comes down here into a double bottom from earlier in December at about 178. So a healthy move if it does manage to break, but you've got to watch out for this support zone. The support zone is actually starts just below this double bottom. So if you don't get a lot of follow through, be a good place to take some take some quick profits and then pull the rest off. On the upside, going for a double top is a little bit tougher because these are fairly distant highs here. You can see that on the bottom, at least, the lows came in pretty close to each other, whereas on the top you've got some pretty decent separation. Again, I am clipping off that spike from the news. So if you are let's see, there we go. If you are looking to trade this area, 2.0506, so just above 2.0506, just above this area is resistance. Having said that, typically when the market comes up to these even numbers, you can trade just slightly before it. So if you're able to watch that particular trade, I'd be looking for a long trade 2.0485, looking to trade this thing as it breaks above 506. 35 pip stop. So let me get that out of the way. So long 2.0485, looking for the market to push up through 2.0500 and carry on up through resistance at about 522. Like I said, from 506 to 522, you've got resistance. Let me go ahead and zoom back out. And then you've got another resistance area just above that at about 530. That's coming into this large resistance area up here. You can see where the market poked in there before and managed to fall back down. So a couple of trades which might set up coming into the Friday session you should be aware of. Those are some things that I'm looking for, especially that double bottom. I think if the market can break through there, given the short-term trend, we're going to have a decent chance at a run for 2.0178.